Freak's got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Wade.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball in many open looks like that.
And that's done.
Now here's Freak. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Landry with the screen. Roten kicks to Freak. Down to 5. Here's Freak. A three-pointer, no good. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Atlanta Hawks.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
And Okafor with the block. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. A different look for Miami. Stokes is checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's in for Goran Dragic. The wide open look here for Bosch. And it's Noel with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's Freak missing.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Pass to Udrich. Kicks to Winslow. Bosch, that's the pick for Winslow. High post shot. Miami no good on that time either. The 76ers leading. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And that one's good. Noel.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Now here's Winslow. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Bosch gets the 14-footer to fall. Bosch has got 6 points. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Here's Freak. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Wade against Noel. The rebound by Grant.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Freak passes to Noel. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Noel's got his second basket of the night.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and that one's good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Passes to Freak. Stolen by Wade. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Wade with the ball. That ties it up.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And before the game, we heard from Chris Bosch. While they're taking it one game at a time, he definitely sees the big picture.
As a veteran, you know what's at arm's length for you. You know the possibility of your season. You know if you can make the playoffs or you're not going to make it, or what seed is within reach. And, you know, we have to start making a push to be in a good position during that time.
Chris Bosch has become one of the wise old men of the NBA with his long and very successful career. Clark, there's a lot to be said for knowing what's coming and knowing how to handle it.
Well, he is indeed one of the elder statesmen of the league with his 2 rings and dozen-plus years, but he's also a very smart player to begin with, high IQ. Combine those 2 things, and you sometimes get 21 and 7, like Bosch is still delivering for Miami.
What are you doing? Stay down. Stay down.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
Udrich out there with Foy. Then it's Winslow. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Dang in at the 4 slot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And the 76ers making a change here. Covington's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Philadelphia shooting not great, 40% for the game. Roden kicks to Noel. Some nice ball movement. In for Whiteside. Wash comes in for Luol Deng. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Winslow. Outside Bosch. There's a good screen. He kicks to Stokes. And it's Wade in the corner. Tries from 16. Almost, but it rolls out. The 76ers trail by 3. Feeds to Freak. Foy with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. A chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended with 28 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. A performance like this was just the trick his team needed to snap their losing streak.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
No good from Grant.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
To the paint, deflects the pass. And it's Bosch in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 4 assists now tonight.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And that one's good. Freak.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
Yeah, no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Here's Udrich. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
Now, here is Foy. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Foy's got 4 points now in the quarter. He's guarded by Udrich. Pass to Okafor. With 2 seconds left, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. For Philadelphia, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. 76ers on top. They're up by 1. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Dwayne, a couple of quick questions for you. What's your attitude right now, and what do you think will be the team's focus?
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players have a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. Freak really making a difference here.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Robert Covington out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Tony Roten, and it's Okafor in at the center, filling out the middle.
Nice job there to shake free of the defense and then drain the J.
Outside Dragic. He feeds it to Bosh. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good. Bosh. He's off on the second. The 76ers lead it. Here's Covington. The dish to Roten. Takes a 3. That one goes. Count it. Roten's got 5 points now in the quarter. Heat shooting 43% from the floor. Outside Bosh. Wade outside. Puts up the baby hook. That's tipped. They recover it. And here we go. Fast break. Roten's got it. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Wade outside. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the play. Charnel Stokes, who's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Udrih in for Goran Dragic. Here's Udrih, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And there's the pass to Day. And the rejection by Noel. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Okafor. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Okafor's got 6. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Wade is covering. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Now here's Wade. He's got 7. And he gets the bucket. Wade's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
There's the feed to Noel. Now here's Freak. Can't connect. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. 76ers lead by 2. And will return shortly. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. Miami trailing. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Miami, Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside. And it's Winslow in at the 3. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 from Bosh. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Pass to Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Justice Winslow.
The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for Freak. He has 12 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
The Heat trail by 4. Outside Dragic. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Now here's Freak. Stolen by Wade. In transition, here comes Miami. Wade with the ball. That's good.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Kicks to Freak. Landry dishes to Freak. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. And here are the Heat. A 2-point game. Wade has the open look, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Landry. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He hits the second from the line.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Outside Dragic. Bosh, the screen. Dragic kicks to Winslow. Just 5 to shoot, and he misses the go-ahead basket. And it's time for an injury report.
He said that he twisted his ankle and it's swelling up on him. We're into the heart of the season now, and that's the last thing this team wanted to hear. That's going to make their winter just a little bit longer, guys.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it, and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
And the shot goes in from Embiid. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Exciting stuff.
And, guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down. That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
To the middle, got a piece of it, and stolen by Whiteside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. And both free throws good from Whiteside. The 76ers trail. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Dragic with some nice D.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
So for the Heat, their last game a loss to Cleveland. Roten, no good. And it's Wade penetrating. Dragic with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. The 76ers are gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. It's stolen by Dragic. He dishes it to Bosh. Leaps for it. Passes it to Winslow. Wade, right side. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Wade's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami. And we'll get a look at how the hustle-stat game has been going for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Now Dragic following the three-point attempt by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Money!
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Wade, he's open. That one rolling around and rims out. Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Now Dragic. Wade on the wing. Nails it.
No doubt about it. Wade has found the touch right now.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
.20 seconds left in the fourth. Feeds it to Bosch. Shoots from 14. Rebounded by Covington. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Inside Dragic. It's in!
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play. That play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
I think he came tonight with a specific intention, not to be outworked by anyone. He owned the glass and got great position time and time again. I just loved his energy.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night.